Hello everyone, it is just a little after 5. I'm going to be doing my Easter video. I have no idea. I've got a little bit of some polyurethane left from Let's Resin, and it's the white cure. I'm going to, I've got these little Easter craft glitter eggs I'm going to put into the bottom of this and try and get them around, as well as some, they call it confetti, but they're just, you know, these little flower bits, and they're, the glitter eggs were from Hobby Lobby, and so were these little flower bits. They're also from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. The originally $4.99. I don't remember what the sale price was, and the eggs were $1.99. I don't know what the sale price was. I'm just going to kind of sort of just put them around till it just looks right. And hopefully they don't, you know, move too much once the polyurethane gets in. So we'll see how it goes. See how I can get them in here, because I want to try and keep the big stuff away from here, because this bunny will go into here when it's done and cured. And I'm going to use mica colors to try and color this in before I pour it with polyurethane. And these ones are just going to get poured with polyurethane. Maybe some color, I don't know. Let's see. Pick some different colors in here for the ends. That there. Have no idea how well these are going to hold or stay put or anything like that. We're just going to play it by ear. Yet you're going to have to get moved forward some, because otherwise you'll be in that polyurethane when it comes time to pour. I was just trying to hope I'm and I know everything moves in resin, so we'll just have to see how it goes. I'll get my gloves on when it comes time. See some pink over on this side. Some flowers in between here. And this will go in my granddaughter's room here for when she's over here. Visiting. Let's see. Blue, green, pink. Let's do a yellow on that side. Pink, purple, blue. Let's get a green on this side. And I'm sure that everything will kind of sort of move and float around. So I think that's good for that. And I'll just put these so they're not rolling around into my little turtle over here that I made my little succulent planter for right now, until I can get a Ziploc baggie or something in a little bit. Put them over here. And still try to keep these, well, semi close together, because I'm not going to be making, you know, a big batch at once. I make smallish batches because I don't want to have too much at one time. And I want this stuff out of the way, so I'm going to start with picking some nice soft colors. So I'm going to start with a fuchsia. Something just fell. Where did you fall to? Oh. Find somewhere to put you at later. course, this one's not open yet. That means there's some tight corners there. I will get even a smaller brush. Let's see, what about the nose here? Get a little bit in there. There's already some powder here, so I'm just going to use what's here. Maybe a tad bit more. Up the sides, into the little points in the corners, and around the nose spot. And I'll clean that nose. Let's see. Come on, clean up. Let's see. That's good for right now. Why on earth? I don't even know this is going to be small enough to get into here. It's wanting to splatter everywhere else. clean, set it clean. Wow, making a huge mess with the brown. A lot of cleanup. I just want a brown fence. This tiny little spot. Maybe this is going to be a Siamese bunny. Give them some brown spots here and there, and the rest of them white. That means I shouldn't have probably painted the whiskers brown. Maybe I'll go back and clean that completely out. Don't know if I can, but let's see. Probably not. Come on, get down in there. probably isn't going to be the perfect bunny, especially when I got that big glob of powder right there. Find a clean spot on here. Black glitter, yes, I have black. And I need some UV. I'm going to put that in the eye. I really don't need a lot, just literally like a little dash. I wish I had a little silicone spot. That's like way too much. Probably won't be able to even get that much out, but hopefully that'll be enough. And that's the Leo Bro Laser Black Holographic, and that's going to be the eye. And I'll get my gloves on. I got a flashlight over here. I'm not going to bother bringing out the big thing. That is probably way too much. Well, get the last drop off. Come on. Way too much. And, oh yeah, just spill it everywhere. Get back over here. Come on, this way. Thank you. Sorry. Trying to push it all to one area. All the glitter and the UV resin. Probably not even where the spout is. I'll probably just drip it from the silicone tool. I'm just trying to mix it up. Oh, this stuff stinks. I do not like the J. Diction resin. It stinks. Will not be buying it again. Works good, just don't not like. I don't like anything that smells. It has an odor to it. Be dropping just. Whoops. All right, flashlight. And I hope I don't knock you off doing anything else. I probably have to, we'll grab the big lamp so it stays in place really good. Maybe I should put this in the whiskers. Nah. White whiskers should be fine since I'm doing the rest brown. Should have left the fence white too, since I'm doing the bunny brown. Oh well, hindsight. The other bunnies will be white. So, question for everyone. Please comment. And I've had a few other ladies that have already told me they like the longer videos, but I'd like some more input. Do y'all like shorter videos, longer videos? And I know I have in the past, I had split it up and was doing kind of sort of a combo of both, doing short and longer videos. The longer videos didn't have any, anything actually said. I literally just took my longer videos. I'm sorry, my short videos didn't have anything said. It was just taking my longer videos and just literally speeding them up so you could just see, the pouring and then, basically the unmolding. If you want that continued, and are, because looking at my Facebook algorithms, it looks like, I have 700 people that subscribe. And according to my algorithms, it says that people are only watching 13 minutes. And I know my videos are typically an hour and sometimes more. So, if people are only wanting 13 minutes, if the majority of you want the faster ones, there wouldn't be commentary during the videos. I could do the sped up videos if that's what you want. Please give me some feedback. I would greatly appreciate it if that's what you want. I would do it. I'd go back to doing them. I had done them for a little bit and then I stopped because it didn't look like anybody was doing it, and some people were getting confused that, I had, they were commenting on a video and then they were saying, well, their video, that their comment was, disappearing. I'm like, no, you commented on the other video. I was putting out, 2 videos on the same thing. So if, people are interested in having a sped up video, not like a short, like, under 60 seconds type short, literally one that would be in the, the 15-minute range from, me doing this part, literally shrinking everything down into under 15 minutes of all this, and there wouldn't be commentary. I'd literally erase all that out and just have everything all the way down to the unmolding, and you get to seeing the end. If that's what, some people are just, interested in, because, you do epoxy and all the steps and all, and you're just interesting to see the end product, let me know and I can, do the end steps and stuff. I don't do a lot of short videos, mostly because I forget to just do, the, like something that's under the 60 seconds and doing the extra steps and stuff for that. But just give me some, information and stuff. If that's what you're interested in, I can, definitely go back to doing double videos and having my longer, full length videos of doing all this for the people who are still new and learning. Because some people still don't know how to properly, actually paint into molds and stuff, or doing the cleanup and stuff like I was doing. And they ask all that information and stuff, So, I have that in my videos. And some people who are, seasoned resin artists, they're not interested in watching all that. So they just zip through and fast forward to the end, which, actually hurts and actually messes with the algorithms and stuff of the resin artists that, they're the the way the YouTube looks at your views and stuff, because they're saying that, well, people are only watching 13 minutes of your hour-long videos. So if, people are still wanting the longer videos, but there are some people that are interested in the shorter videos, I can go back to doing the shorter videos. There just won't be commentary. It'll just be the sped up ones for those that are wanting to see, just basically the end results. I can, do that. Just let me know in the comment section. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'll get back onto the coloring. This should be good and dry now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the bunny brown all the way around and try and keep it out of the whiskers. So we have white whiskers this time. And then I'll do the colors in here. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm, just brushing the mold. Just trying to concentrate here. This is just a hobby for me. I don't have, eBay store or any of those other stores and stuff. I don't sell at craft stores. I live in an extremely high vacation tourism area, and the rates that they want for a booth is astronomical. And as just a hobbyist, there's no way I can afford $300 to $500 for a booth for a 2-day weekend. And with my disabilities, to be able to sit for so many hours at these for a 2-day booth weekend is, yeah, there's no way I can do that. I'm sorry. They've lost their minds for the prices that they want to charge for their booths here. It's just beyond insane. I'm guessing it's the islanders that are the only ones that, you know, or people from out of town that can afford the booths here. Because I certainly can't afford that. All right, try and keep it out of the whiskers. I'm just trying to go around them. Got a chocolate Easter bunny. All right, come on, brush this way. Need that brown going this way to the ears. Some gets into the whiskers. It's just, oh well. That's, if I try and get it out now, it'll take it off from the bunny again. So, like I said, I don't do too good with fiddly, which is probably another reason I'm not pushing to be, you know, a seller and stuff. I make stuff for myself. I make stuff for my family. I enjoy it. I have fun. If somebody's interested in wanting something, and I have made a few things for friends that have, you know, commissioned me to make some stuff for them, and I have no problem doing that at all. I'm glad to. Some just don't understand the, you know, the cost that epoxy is when some have actually asked. And I've told them what, you know, the price is. Others have changed their mind. And that's okay too, because I understand, you know. But 99% of the time, I buy 100% all this on my own. I've had, you know, Estoyo sent me some stuff, Nick Pro has sent me some stuff, and a few other companies have sent me some resin. Let's Resin has sent me some stuff a couple of times, and some things before I started the channel as well. Most of the stuff, though, I've, you know, 100% bought on my own since the channel. I've tried a number of, you know, brands of epoxy on my own, and I've, out of the ones that have actually sent me epoxy, which was Nick Pro, Estoyo. Let's see, Nick Pro, Estoyo. Let's see, has Let's Resin actually done it for the channel? I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't think they have for my channel, but they have prior to me being on here. Let me try and tap the rest of this out so I don't get that smudged in. Not knock that eye out either. I'm going to have to pull this upside down and see about getting it held right there, and then I'll try and clean up some of these spots. Yeah, now I'm drawing, sort of drawing a blank of who's actually sent me some resin. The deep pour that I've used, which was FGCI liquid glass, I bought on my own, which is my actual preferred deep pour. I have used Craft Resin deep pour. It worked okay. I would not buy it again, honestly. Let's see, the Craft Resin, normal Craft Resin, I wouldn't definitely not buy again. I didn't like it. I have not used the regular J-Diction resin. I've only tried their high viscosity UV resin. Will not be buying that again. I do not. It has an odor to it. I do not like it. I won't use it again. The mix to mold ceramic resin stuff has an odor to it. I will not be buying it again. Anything that has an odor, I won't buy again. And I don't know if they may have changed their brand over the years, but the first stuff that I ever used, and I can't remember the name of it for the UV resin, was one that I got from Michael's and Joann's, and it was, I don't even remember the brand, but it was a UV resin that was just, in the store there, and I did not like it whatsoever. The Alumilite brand of deep pour and their regular 1-to-1 epoxy resin is just my personal opinion, is horrible. It's awful smelling. It yellows in a matter of weeks, not years, weeks. I've also had tried to contact them about the fact that my deep pour resin had gone bad and had no dates on it from Michael's, and they refused to do anything about it. So yeah, bad customer service on that end as well. So yeah, I refuse to ever buy Alumilite. Other than like the dye works. Other than their bottles leak horribly, so it stays in a Ziploc bag, because like I said, the bottles just, they never stop leaking from the top, so it stays in a Ziploc bag. The black dye is the one and only one I've ever bought. Because I'd seen other people had talk about it and use it. Hopefully that's good. It'll stay in, and I'll give it another round when it comes out, and just to be safe. And I will get some more for cleanup. We don't need UV anymore. Have it good and out of the way. Whites. Wipe and spray. trying to clean up spots that are smaller than my fingers. Okay, I'm going to have to let that dry a bit. Shouldn't need brown for anything else. Well, I wonder, since it is wet with alcohol, I may just have to use that to my advantage. All right, get the excess dab off. You're not working right. Not enough alcohol. It's evaporating too fast. Come on, get the color down in there. Thank you. Really? Not want to work for me today? You just want to stay attached to the little paint nub. About had it. Splattering the color everywhere else. I don't want it. And it's just Oh, it's making a mess. Okay, that didn't work. Now I got the color in here. Come out of here. Well, that was a trial. Didn't work. You trying one that... Maybe just let it dry a minute. New brush. Let that stuff dry. All right, different color. Let's start on some green then. Tap on that before I mess it up. Is that the only tree? I can't see. What the heck is that? I see some hearts. I can't tell what the heck else that is. I see like 3 hearts, and I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what that's supposed to be. 3 flowers. 2 bunnies. And I'll do the spring grass in that. And seriously, I don't even know what those are supposed to be up there. I'll get a small brush to finish that. If I can even get into these little corners, I don't know. Just the best that I can. Yeah, just the best that this will reach into. Sorry, just concentrating, brushing away. Hope everyone's having a good day. Good weekend. Had to think about it. Last day of the weekend. St. Patrick's Day. Let's try not to get some green on the bunnies. This is for Easter, not for St. Patty's Day. I didn't do anything for St. Patty's Day. I meant to, I just didn't get around to it. I may do something late, but what does it matter if it's late? Might just be a quick UV one. I got to get some videos uploaded, or uploaded to my computer. One of them actually edited so it can get uploaded to YouTube. It's a part for the river table. I finally got some work done on it with hubby's help. He did some cutting on it and helped me learn how to use a planer. I hadn't done it since high school. So, because yes, I took shop class in high school. I was tomboy in high school. I liked doing shop. I never wanted to do sewing and cooking and things like that. Barely can sew right now. This is literally probably the girliest stuff I do is, this kind of crafting. My kids will tell you, you craft, Mom? You never did it when we were growing up. Which is true. I tried my best trying to do it when they were in Scouts, or at least Cub Scouts. We tried, doing some stuff in Cub Scouts, which I wasn't very crafty. This is, you can see I'm a messy crafter. If it's fine detail type of stuff, that's not for me. I can't do fine detailed stuff. It's got to be something that's easy, something I can clean up. If it's too detailed, it's just not something I can do. Okay, that seems to have dried some. Might work better now. We'll see. Maybe. Oh, I'll have to clean that now. Oof. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Yeah, that looks like a huge mess. Yeah, never. Of course, my mom also didn't allow me to wear makeup and stuff, so that kind of sort of was one thing to went the way of, not being girly either. So wanted me in dresses, but I couldn't wear makeup and stuff. So it was kind of sort of hard to be girly if you're not allowed to wear makeup and have earrings, wear jewelry and things like that. And I was, 5'11". I also was a slow bloomer, but when I bloomed, it went fast, kind of thing. So I don't know. It was weird. Went from nobody liking me to lots of boys liking me, but I was also, you know, on the bigger side. So then, you know, you get called all kinds of names, and it's just one of those things. Kids are kids. They'll always be kids, always have been kids. Still no excuse for, you know, kids being mean. I need a clean one. So we are definitely going to try and clean this out, because I want purple in there. If I can get that out. Is that helping any? Probably not. I'm just trying to dab it because I don't want to scratch the mold with a paper towel. Okay, well maybe that's helping some then. Just get it out that way and get the color onto the paper towel. Come on out. Don't want the color all over there. Come on out. Okay, let's go for some purple. Green's good. Wait, do I need any touch-ups on the green? Tips good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, Trish. I've got, don't want that one for pink. Don't need any more for brown. Don't want to accidentally pick up those again by accident. So, purple. I think I'm gonna have to get some light blue for the sky. Probably just gonna have to sprinkle it on there. I don't know what some of those things are up in the sky. Do like I did on that dinosaur. Either that or just mix some blue into one of the parts of the polyurethane. That might have to do. Because I have no idea what that is supposed to be or that. I can't figure it out at all. And those eyes on the bunnies, they're tiny. I'll probably have to just paint them afterwards. They're so small. Let's see, I got some different color hearts over here. Or some other hearts over here. I think I'm going to get some different pink for that. Let's see. Yep, let's trash those ones. With these. And so, used fuchsia in the, I believe in the ears, the nose, and the 3 pink dots of the flowers. The dark violet in the flowers. The dark green in the tree. The spring green in the grass. And the brown on the bunny in the fence. And I used the holographic laser black glitter on the eye. And I'm going to put pink in these 3 little hearts. Probably try and get some, just sprinkle some blue, just not on the bunnies. Hopefully not on the bunnies. Try and have to re-clean them up, and I want them white. I might actually get some white to make sure they're flashy white, glowy white, springy white. I don't know. Yes, I have trouble with words. Anybody that's not familiar with MS, fibromyalgia, lupus, and things like that, neurologic issues. I sometimes have trouble gripping things as well. I can't sit for long at times. Just make sure that's in there good. Blue and white. I had another one, but I clearly don't have room, and I didn't want to today have to try and color him in too, because these ones are just simple white ones. These ones, I don't know what they look like. This one's a fill up from leftover from Christmas. And I think this is the one that I broke doing in the powder stuff. And this is one, I'm not sure what it is either. So I'm pretty sure it's a bunny, but I could be wrong because I poured one the other day thinking it was supposed to be a bunny, and it turned out to be an owl. And a really, really pretty owl too at that. Clean this up before I make that everywhere. Over there. So white and maybe some blue. And everything so far is Let's Resin mica powders, except for this one, which was Roxy Epoxy Brown. The rest has been the Let's Resin mica powders. All right, trash can out of the way. Okay, it's fine. White. White. I don't want seashell. Yeah, not seashell. I said white. White. White for the two bunnies. Seashell's pretty, just not in this instant. And cyan would actually be a good one for the background. Boy, I'll have to clean up. There we go. Get anything and everything out of the bunnies, please. Any other colors is fine. They're just spring color backgrounds. I just want to try and get these other colors out because I want to try and get the white down into the bunnies. And I'll have to give it a second to let them dry. I don't want that purple there though. That was a big chunk. Let's see, any shine up on there? Hope not. Okay. Powder going everywhere as usual. Anything extra is fine. I don't care. There's a little white speckles in a few other spots. Just really want it on the bunny. I'm going to get blue on the other areas. Or should I just pour blue? I think I'll just put blue in, mix it in. So the white, fuchsia, dark violet, dark green, spring green, pink in the Let's resin, and I'm going to mix in some cyan, I do believe, with the polyurethane, and then the Roxy Epoxy in the brown. Everything else was Let's resin. So before I remembered I had these, I was going to put some of the Easter grass into here, but since I have these, I'm not putting Easter grass into here. I will save the Easter grass for another project. And yes, I have this, and probably have to have my husband still help me get the thing open. We'll see. Move some things back. And yeah, move some things back. All right, dragons, quit getting in the way. All these are done out the way. Stand. Are you just leaning? Yeah, just leaning. Figures. Need you over. Yeah, kind of over that way. Hopefully you'll stay. Maybe. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. No alcohol. Do I have a floofy brush? Floofy, floofy. I don't remember where I put any of my spare brushes. Probably not. I think I actually gave them away. I should have kept some of those spare makeup brushes. Let's try this one. Let's work out some of those scratch marks. That little round thing doesn't want to do too terribly good in some small areas. It gives some scratch marks. It's going to come through the other side. I know it. Yeah, it's going to show. I don't know if you can see it, but one of the downsides to the little brushes is you see the little scratch marks. The little brushes can cause that, and it does show up on the finished product. That's one of the downsides, but you can't get into the fine details, or at least I haven't been able to find anything that'll get me into the fine details. I don't have any brushes that will do that. All right, I need one more brush to clean out that last little bit of stuff. There might be some at the tips. but hopefully won't be so noticeable. And hopefully those will show black. I didn't get... Come on, get you tipped in. I know it's going to be in the stand, but I still want to have these edges cleaned up some. And you didn't actually get colored on. Let's work on that right quick. I just realized I missed that. Anywhere else I'm missing some? Try and go straight up from there. Okay, and that, give me a corner. Okay. And of course you're running everywhere on here. I'll let that dry so that there's no, hopefully no alcohol residue left, so we don't have any yellow spots on the polyurethane. Hopefully there still won't be after it's dry. Where did my switching sponge go? Back here. And before I do that, I'm going to try and maybe get a couple more of these little guys. We don't need to have everybody white. We can have some cute little brown ones. I can get the black polyurethane out later and get some pretty black ones too. And then we can have white, brown, and black. Have some pretty, and I can make some pink ones up later too if she wants some, or purple, or whatever color she wants. I just won't make them out of polyurethane. I'll make them out of regular resin. She's a colorful girl. She made some green rabbits and red and blue and black and let's see, what color did she? Red, blue, black, white, black ears. I don't remember. I know there's black ears, white legs, red, blue, and green on parts. I just don't remember what all parts everywhere, where everything went. One of them was solid blue, one was solid green, and then one was black, white, red, blue, and I think even green on it too. And she wanted to add yellow, but we ran out of time because we were having to, she was wanting to put green and yellow on the head too, but we were having to wait for everything to dry between, and it was time to go home, so we had to wait. And I sent her home with everything, so if she wanted to do any more painting, she could do it at home with her mom. and the other ones can finish drying over there, and they could paint them up. They got the little death skull and the little gargoyle and the fairy moon. So hopefully they'll like their gifts. See if we can do one that's like a little Siamese one. I can. Try not to make too much of a mess. I just want it in the corners. Come on, go in my corners here. Oh, I still wanted that, didn't I? Did I just put it up? Where's all the... Oh, I was about to say, where's all the glitter from? I forgot it's all these little glitter eggs. Glitter eggs. Come on, open up, will you? Thank you. Oh, and it's all over my shirt. And guess what? I'm wearing my the shirt I made. Oh, okay. All right. Put up the stuff. And let's see. I'll probably be doing a couple of these, because I'm only going to be doing so many ounces at a time. I don't like doing too much at once because this stuff cures fast. Get a couple extra things out of my way because I don't want all this stuff over here. Are we still recording good? Oh my gosh, hour and a half. Holy cow. I'm going to stop and then start again because I don't want this for some reason cutting out on me.